That is agonizing to me. And I get,
And if you're listening, it's a sign that I saw in front of a gas station here in Dallas.
Shell, right?
A Shell gas station. And it says no trucks.
That's fascinating. Because is that over by the airport?
Yep.
Yeah. That Shell station when you get off just in front of the airport there?
Right in front of the airport.
Yeah. That's a nightmare intersection, so I can kind of understand what they're going for, but I don't like it.
How'd they get? A lot of people made the comment, and you did as well. How do they get gasoline delivered?
Interesting. The truck stops on the interstate.
In?
Yeah, the truck stops on the interstate, and they just run the hose across the middle section, and we're good. Of course, they allow those. So they just don't want truckers stopping to gas up. Now maybe they don't have diesel. I don't know. I don't know. I just know where that gas station is.
No, they do have diesel. I specifically remember that.
Okay, so they just don't want truckers. I mean, see the good thing about places like, I don't know, Buc-ee's, they don't put a no trucker sign. Truckers just know.
What?
That ticks me off.
And there's plenty of room there too.
Yeah, but there's not enough room for semis to stop in there. You can't do that. That just kind of is agonizing to me about Buc-ee's. They've kind of been on my crap list because of that. I mean, I get that they don't have diesel, which I don't think they do. I think it's all just regular petroleum for automobiles that don't drive on diesel. So not only do they not accept semis to fill their tanks, they don't even want them in the parking lot. If you stop by a Buc-ee's, no, you can't.
Well, I also get it because I believe there's an infestation when you invite truckers to get a bunch of lot lizards.
No, they're not.
So I can. It's a pretty penny to get pest control to get rid of those lot lizards.
It is.
So do you want them to add that to your bill when you're gassing up?
I don't. I do not.
I don't want that.
I do not. And Buc-ee's is family friendly.
It is very family friendly.
So you don't. Where you at?
I'm trucking around southern Missouri.
Is that where your route is?
Yes, sir.
So do you ever leave the state of Missouri, or you just do a daily run?
No, it's Missouri, Illinois, and Iowa.
What do you hauling?
We do the company I haul for. We do restaurant supplies, so everything you see or touch or whatever in a restaurant is what we truck around.
Oh no! Are you delivering paper straws? Throw those out the window.
No, we have no paper. They're all plastic.
Okay, well then you're fine.
Good.
All right. So how's life on the road in today's world for you? Do you drive specifically for this restaurant supply company, or do you haul other loads?
No, I drive specifically for them.
Okay. So you just drive daily for them. So what's life like on the road for you?
It's not bad, man. I mean, it's the ultimate job. I mean, if you like your freedom, as far as you don't have a boss breathing down your neck, and I mean, we're the asphalt cowboys out here keeping the country going.
Absolutely. Well, it's the lifeblood of America. There's no question. Are you familiar with what Chris is referring to when he talks about lot lizards? I mean, is there any lot lizards between Missouri, Illinois, and your restaurant stops?
Yeah, I've actually seen a few of those out. Yeah, and they're out in the wild. Yeah.
Out in the wild. Well said. Out in the wild.
All right. So your number one complaint as a trucker on the road would be what?
People on their cell phones.
Yep, that's the number one complaint. That's overwhelming complaint.
And I want to apologize because I was corrected by another truck driver. They're no longer called lot lizards, so I apologize. It's a new infestation called sleeper leopards.
Sleeper leopards. Oh, I like that.
I apologize. So
are you familiar with sleeper leopards, Al?
No, sir. That's a new one.
Okay.
To all the real truckers, they're still a lot less.
All right, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Do you haul the same thing every day?
Typically, yeah.
So you just work for one company. You're not an independent trucker.
No, not independent. No, it's not profitable for truckers these days to be independent.
I know it's difficult, no question. Are you now? Georgia is a big state, and I know Keith is very familiar with the great state of Georgia. Are you familiar with either lot lizards or
sleeper leopards?
Leopards.
Somebody else just said in the chat on BlazeTV.com they called them what was it? Cabin cougars.
Cabin cougars. I like that.
That's the
Okay.
leader in the clubhouse.
Cabin cougars.
cabin
It's still
cougars,
lot
yeah.
lizards, though.
Lot lizards, but it's
funny. Are you familiar with
No,
that,
I'm
Glenn?
actually not familiar with them, and all the time I've been trucking, I've not seen one yet.
You need to
Then
stop.
you're not going to the
You're
right
going to the
stops.
wrong places.
You're
man.
not going to the right stops.
At your place of employment, do they fill up the gas tank for you?
They don't fill it up for me, but they do pay for me to fill it up.
Yeah, but do you have to go to? Do they just do it on the lot of your place?
No, I go to truck stop, Lowe's typically.
You need to stick around a little bit longer.
I was going to say, get on the apps. It's called Lot Lizards.
Yeah, it's just, you need to stick around a little bit
It
longer.
scans
That's good.
to make sure you don't have no infection.
So as you're out there on the road in Georgia, what's your number one complaint?
People that don't know how to merge onto the interstate.
Sorry, that's
They
me.
seem to think that we have to yield to them when it's their
The other
job
way
to
around.
yield, not our job to let them.
That's correct. They're supposed to merge onto the interstate at the going rate of speed, whatever that is.
You gonna get a nap in before then?
Yeah, with the
I've
new
been-
rules, how can you? How many hours do you have?
Oh, I've been off the whole weekend. I got a fresh start today. All my clocks are been reset, and I'm just started this morning.
All right, East Coast, you
Nice.
heard that.
I know. So
He's heading
if
up 95.
you're on the East Coast, you're right. Have you had to deal with anything in Baltimore?
I try to avoid that area as much as possible.
I bet. I'm really fascinated to see how that nightmare is going for everyone because the port's open. It's just that there's no bridge.
Yeah, I usually run at night. I'll shut down about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I call it my East Coast time. Shut down about 2 o'clock. That way it's easy to find a parking spot at the truck stop.
Right.
Go and get a shower. There's usually no line.
Have you
get
downloaded
about
the
11
app?
o'clock.
Have you downloaded the Lot Lizard app yet?
Yeah, no. You just have to know where to look for them, is all.
Oh,
He's
you're
a
trying
pro.
to bypass
He's a pro.
you're trying to
Yes.
bypass the app. I got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they don't go. They don't want to the truck stops no more. But you just got to go to the right website.
Oh,
There you go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
LotLizards.com.
LotLizards.com. You
Yep.
can just download the app. All right, Mark. What as you're out there on the road? What's your number one complaint?
Truck brokers, they always want you to download an app to track you,
And
and they want to fine you $100 if you don't download their app. But I think they should be paying us because they're using my phone and my phone service.
So who is it? Who asked you to track where you're at?
The truck brokers, because the company's already got a tracker on the truck in case
That's
it
what I
gets stolen.
thought.
And then we got the electronic logbooks, the ELDs. They're tracking us too, so we're already being tracked twice. But these brokers want to track a load when it's going to be delivered the next day.
Right.
I mean, why do they need to track a load? It's only going to be on the truck in less than 24 hours. My personal thought is they're using these apps to so they don't have any trucks in an area, so they can adjust their rates and stuff.
Okay.
That's my conspiracy theory, I guess.
But
All right.
talking about the lot lizards, you can find them, I bet, at this time of day right now, walking the streets of Memphis by Love.
Give me the address.
I've seen them.
Come on, we got some truckers listening, Krista. Give the address.
I'm a fan of.
Lamar Avenue, you will find them walking.
Are you? Do you usually you house up in Memphis?
We haul all over the place, but we have a terminal in Memphis. And
Okay.
if you drive by Love's, you're going to see them walking. And I've also had them knock on my door in Birmingham.
Oh no.
Were they? So they didn't care whether it was male or female. They're just looking for some money.
Oh, they didn't know I was in there. My husband was inside getting a shower, and I was
sure
in the
he was inside
box.
getting a shower.
Okay.
And they knocked on my door, and I was like, "Wait a minute," because I thought he left his keys and wasn't able to
Oh
get
no,
in.
it was a lizard.
When she heard a woman, she took off running.
Yeah, it was a lizard. Yeah, she scared her. All right, so you stay safe out there, Krista, and make sure that you really remember that what's going on when hubby is out there taking a shower. Okay. And I know you're not in your truck, so I won't make you run outside to the front yard and blow your truck horn. Although I should have done that. But almost out of town.
By the way, at Pat Unleashed, if you want to vote in our poll, lot lizards, sleeper leapers, or cabin cougars. Early returns show lot lizards out in front, but
Yeah, that's the standard.
Jonathan
That's the
Lucas
standard.
has a fourth option, lot kamalas.